Have you ever thought that the protein you eat could be silently damaging your kidneys? You may think you're making healthy choices. You might be eating lean meat, drinking protein shakes, even swapping bacon for turkey. But here's the truth. If you have kidney disease or are at risk, the wrong type of protein can accelerate the damage. It can raise your phosphorus levels. It can increase waste in your blood. It can push your kidneys to the edge without you feeling a thing until it's too late. Many people over 50 are following high-protein diets, not realizing their kidneys are slowly losing function. And by the time they feel tired, swollen, or out of breath, it may already be stage 3 or 4 kidney disease. But don't worry, there's good news. Not all protein is bad. Some proteins are clean, healing, and kidney-friendly. And today, you'll learn which ones. In this video, I'll reveal 4 proteins that support your kidneys, and 6 common ones that you need to avoid immediately. I'll also show you how to shop smarter, and a simple morning habit that can protect your kidneys every single day. If you care about your energy, your independence, your health, you can't afford to ignore this. Let's begin. Let's start with something most people don't realize until it's too late. Protein, the very thing we're told is essential for strength and energy, can also be a silent threat to your kidneys. For healthy individuals, protein helps build muscle, repair tissue, and keep metabolism strong. But for people with kidney problems, or those over 60 whose kidneys are naturally slowing down, not all protein is safe. That's because protein leaves behind waste, and it's the kidney's job to clean it up. If you eat the wrong kind of protein, too much of it, or prepare it the wrong way, you may be putting more pressure on your kidneys than they can handle. Take Charles, a 68-year-old retired factory worker from Ohio. After switching to a high-protein diet to lose weight, he started feeling tired, bloated, and lightheaded. A checkup revealed his creatinine levels were rising, a sign of kidney strain. He thought he was doing the right thing. He wasn't. The good news is, not all proteins are harmful. Some are actually supportive, if you know what to choose, how much to eat, and how to prepare them. Let's begin with the proteins that help, the ones your kidneys will thank you for. One of the best is egg whites. Not whole eggs, just the whites. Egg whites are a high-quality protein source with very low phosphorus, the mineral that becomes dangerous when kidneys weaken. Each large egg white has only 10 milligrams of phosphorus, compared to 86 milligrams in a whole egg. More importantly, they're low in fat and easy to digest. They help preserve muscle without overwhelming the kidneys. Maria, 71, from Florida, eats 3 boiled egg whites every morning with a slice of whole-grain toast. Since switching from bacon and whole eggs to egg whites, her energy is more stable, and her lab tests have improved. Avoid frying them in butter. Stick to boiling, steaming, or mixing into oatmeal. Skip the cheese, skip the salt, and your kidneys will benefit. Another kidney-friendly choice is tofu. Tofu is plant-based, rich in protein, and naturally lower in phosphorus than most animal products. It also contains isoflavones, compounds shown to reduce kidney inflammation. According to studies from the University of California, moderate tofu intake may help slow the progression of kidney disease. John, a 65-year-old former firefighter in Oregon, was skeptical at first. But after adding tofu to stir-fries twice a week, he noticed his bloating went down, and his blood pressure stabilized. Just make sure to buy organic, non-GMO tofu with no added sodium or flavorings. Avoid deep frying it or using salty sauces. Bake, grill, or sauté with herbs, and keep it simple. Next, consider tilapia, a lean, white fish that's often overlooked. Tilapia provides around 22 grams of protein per serving, with much less phosphorus and fat than red meat. It's easy to digest and doesn't overwhelm the digestive system like some larger, fattier fish. And it's packed with selenium and vitamin B12, both essential for kidney metabolism. Denise, 73, from New Mexico, switched to eating tilapia once a week, grilled with lemon and parsley. She says she feels lighter, cleaner, and less foggy after meals, and her doctor supports the change. Always steam, bake, or grill your fish. Avoid breading, deep frying, or heavy sauces. Your kidneys will feel the difference. And don't forget about quinoa. Unlike many grains, quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. It's also low in potassium and phosphorus, making it a safe, smart carb choice for kidney patients. Plus, its high fiber content helps clear waste more efficiently and supports digestion. Frank, 70, from Colorado, started eating half a cup of cooked quinoa at lunch instead of rice. He says it helped reduce his swelling and made his meals more satisfying without raising his potassium. Just remember to rinse quinoa thoroughly before cooking to remove bitter compounds called saponins. Serve it plain or mix with steamed veggies or soft tofu for a kidney-friendly power bowl. But now that we've talked about what to eat, let's talk about what to avoid. Because many proteins, even the ones labeled healthy, can silently destroy your kidneys. One major culprit? Turkey bacon. It sounds better than pork bacon, but it's loaded with sodium and phosphate preservatives. Just 2 slices can contain over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, nearly half the daily limit for someone with kidney disease. Phosphates in processed meats are absorbed more quickly by the body, increasing the burden on weakened kidneys. Linda, 66, from Texas, gave up turkey bacon after her blood pressure spiked and her phosphorus levels rose. She now eats boiled eggs or grilled vegetables at breakfast instead, and she's never looked back. Another danger? Red lentils. Yes, they're plant-based, but they're high in potassium and phosphorus. 1 cup of cooked red lentils can contain over 350 milligrams of phosphorus and 700 milligrams of potassium. Way too much for sensitive kidneys. People often overeat lentils in stews, soups, and curries, without realizing the strain they're causing. Hot dogs are another trap. They're full of nitrates, salt, and oxidized fats that raise blood pressure, increase acid load, and cause inflammation in kidney tissue. Even 1 hot dog a week can increase kidney stress in people already at risk. Then there's whey protein isolate, common in fitness shakes. Whey isolates are highly concentrated and can flood the bloodstream with nitrogen waste. If your kidneys are already struggling, this can speed up damage. Unlike whole foods, protein powders lack fiber and anti-inflammatory nutrients, making them harder to process. Also dangerous? Canned black beans. Even when drained, 1 cup still contains around 600 milligrams of potassium and high sodium from the canning process. Many people assume beans are healthy, and they are, but not in this form. Finally, beware of beefsteak, even lean cuts. Beef is high in saturated fat and phosphorus, and it creates uric acid, which can lead to gout, another condition tied to poor kidney function. Roger, 69, from Illinois, used to eat steak twice a week. Now he's limited it to once a month, and replaced it with tilapia and tofu. He says his joint pain has improved, and so has his sleep. So what can you do, beyond food, to support your kidneys? Start walking. A 20 to 30-minute walk in the morning can improve blood flow to your kidneys, help control blood pressure, and reduce swelling. It also boosts insulin sensitivity, important for diabetics and anyone over 60. Harriet, 72, began walking after breakfast every day. Within weeks, her energy improved and her kidney numbers stabilized. This isn't about perfection. It's about small, smart decisions, repeated daily. So here's the truth. Your kidneys work hard for you. Now it's time to work for them. Choose the right proteins. Avoid the ones that damage, and give your body what it really needs to heal. You only get 2 kidneys. Protect them like your life depends on it. Because it does. Let's take a moment to remember something important. Your kidneys work for you. Every hour of every day. They filter your blood. They balance your fluids. They keep your body clean. quietly, behind the scenes. But when they're damaged, the signs often come too late. That's why today matters. Because the choices you make, at the store, in the kitchen, and in your routine, have power. Choosing the right protein, avoiding the wrong ones, taking a walk each morning. These are small acts, but they send a big message to your body. I care, I'm trying, I'm not giving up. If this video helped you feel more informed, more confident, or more hopeful, please take one more step. Hit subscribe to Elderly Healthcare right now. We share weekly, science-backed videos that are simple, clear, and focused on what matters most: your health, your strength, and your independence. And let's talk in the comments. What protein do you plan to add or remove from your meals starting today? Have you ever felt confused about what's safe for your kidneys? Your story might help someone else feel less alone. Together, we can protect the health of millions, one small decision at a time. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, because you deserve to age with clarity, dignity, and strength. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of your kidneys and take care of yourself.